Hi, I'm Scott Gibbons. I'm the founder of Rate Remover Software, and I'm really excited to be here today. I am listening to this audio book called 10x is Easier Than 2x. And I'm familiar with the author. I've read some of his other books, but this really struck me in a profound way because it talks about the gap that most of us live in, and then it talked about the game. So, what is the gap? Well, we know that most people realize they have the place where they are now, and then they have the place where they feel like they need to be. And the space in between is the gap. And so, if we're honest with ourselves, we can look at this gap and say, okay, here I am today, and I have all these things to do. I have all these tasks in front of me, these goals, things I want to accomplish. And once I get them done, I will be where I want to be. I'll be in a better place. I'll feel better. And the problem is, as we check off these events, more events get added, right? So we get some things done, we're moving along, but new things are added, and the horizon just keeps moving, and we'll never get there. We live in the gap. And this creates frustration, anxiety, depression, burnout. These are very common with entrepreneurs, salespeople, and so on. So, how do we get out of it? Well, how do we reframe? The idea is to live in the game. So, the game has the same starting point, same as the gap. But instead of looking forward at all that we feel we need to accomplish, we focus on our wins. So, we have these past wins that stack up and connect. And they brought us to the place where we are today. And they don't have to be big wins. They can be little things like, I lost 5 pounds. I paid off half my credit card. I hired the perfect candidate, signed this new client. All of these things add up. And when we focus on them, we focus on our wins, it brings us to a much better place mentally because instead of focusing on what we need to do in the gap, we focus on our wins and we trust that it will bring us to the place we want to be. So I hope that makes sense. I've been living in the gap for the past 2 years. I'm going to be honest. As we've developed this software, I've always felt like one more feature, just a few more clients, just whatever. And it never ends. It never changes. So focus on your wins, stay in the game. Hey, if we've never connected, I'd love to know who you are. Drop me a message or a like or whatever. And hey, check out our software reseller program opportunities across the country.